I was young when I first realized I had a passion for teaching. I would come home from 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and even 6th grade almost every day to my imaginary classroom that I held in the basement of my childhood home. I would create report cards for imaginary kids, all 24 of them. Being in school as a child, I was highly aware of what a wonderful time it was in my life. Elementary and middle school were some of my most impressionable times as a child. It was there where I started to grow up. Those teachers that I had for hours on end every day were the ones that taught me to like who I am, be kind to those around me, and appreciate the world we were all lucky enough to be born into. Now that I am older and at the point in time where I get to explore what I want to do with my life, I feel lucky to say I want to be a teacher. I want to do what I love, and I'm looking forward to having a job that allows me to do just that. The world that I was introduced to as a young student was explored by me at my own pace. Each child, whether they be in my old 1st grade classroom or across the sea in a small one-room schoolroom, each child has the right to understand and explore the world around them on their own terms. Being a teacher, I know I can facilitate activities that will create an opening for these children to realize what all there is out there for them in the world. I interviewed my friends and family ranging from 5th grade to college kids on what they remember most about middle school. From the responses I received, I was pleasantly surprised as others felt how I did about that time in life and how bright a time it was. Every child should have these fond memories to look back on when thinking about a time in their life where they were introduced to all that there is out there.
My favorite part of middle school so far is having the opportunity to use the iPads.
My favorite part about middle school so far is having the opportunity to learn new languages like Mandarin.
And my favorite part of middle school was all the activities and projects that we used to do, and I really liked how it was much more interactive than it is now.
My favorite part of middle school was art class.
My favorite part about middle school is definitely the fact that school wasn't too hard yet and we didn't really have that many responsibilities.
My favorite part about middle school was probably field day because everyone would run around and just have the best time.
My favorite part about middle school was getting candy because sure you can eat candy now, but when someone gave you candy in middle school, you just lost it.
My favorite part about middle school was my middle school teacher, Mrs. Nelson, who made every lesson exciting and fun and inspired me to go after my dreams.
After hearing all of the responses, I can't wait to be that teacher that gets to influence those kids during an important time in their lives.